Hi there guys, Tom Voyage here. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get some better results when using wood to cook a wood-fired pizza. I'd also like to give a shout out to Lovelogs for kindly supplying me with the wood for this video. Let's go. So there's a variety of different ways you can cook pizza. Some people like to use gas, some people like to use pellets, and others prefer to use a wood and charcoal mix. I find that you get the best results and the best flavors from using wood only or wood and charcoal. So in this video, I'm going to be using this. It's the Unikaroo 12G, the latest 12-inch oven from Uni, and these logs provided by Lovelogs. So let's have a think about some of the things that you need to consider when cooking pizza using wood. Now the first thing to consider is the type of wood that you're going to use to cook your pizza. Now, I would always recommend going with a hardwood. My personal preference is oak, but there's many different types of hardwood you can use. Now, using hardwood is important because it has a higher energy content, which means it burns hotter, it burns longer, and it makes for an all-round, more relaxed cooking experience. Now, although most pizza makers tend to prefer oak, ash, beech, or birch is also good, as long as it's any type of hardwood and that it's not painted or stained or got any kind of treatment to it, you'll be absolutely fine. Now, the next thing I'd recommend is using a kiln-dried wood. So I found this out the hard way because I used to use wood like this that I'd sourced myself from trees locally that had been cut down. I'd leave it under cover for about a year to a year and a half to dry out and then use that wood to cook pizzas. Now, even though I'd checked the moisture content was below 20%, it would still smoke and crackle a lot. That means you get a lot of soot and ash on the pizza stone. I also used to find that I got a lot of ash and soot covering the screen, which made it hard to see the pizza in these Karoo pizza ovens with a glass door. Now, the biggest change I saw to getting a decent quality fire in my pizza ovens is when I switched to using kiln-dried logs. Now, having a kiln-dried log means it's guaranteed to be less than 20% moisture content. That means, again, you get a hotter, longer burn, you don't get as much soot, so it's a nice clean burn, and you get consistency, which means you get a similar style of burn every time you cook. Now, the next thing that helps when cooking pizza using wood is finding a supplier that can supply pre-cut wood to the right size for your oven. Now, of course, this makes preparation much more easy, but it also helps with the consistency. Having the wood all cut to the same size means that every time you cook on the oven, you get a similar experience, which helps you get better pizzas and stops you worrying about inconsistencies with your fire. Now, I've had a few times where I've been cooking a pizza using wood, I've run out of wood, and that's meant that I've had to chop some more up with an axe, cut it to the right size, and it just makes it easier having it all pre-done for you. And the final reason why I like to use this type of wood is because of sustainability. Now, sustainability is a topic that's important for me, so I like using these logs knowing that they come from a sustainable source. For every order, Lovelogs will plant 2 trees, so they're regenerating the growth. Now, even their packaging doesn't have any plastic. It all comes in cardboard, so it can be recycled. So that's another tick in the box for the environment. Now, another thing that's going to help you get a much better flame and fire for cooking pizza is how you set up your firebox. Now, the important thing to remember here is airflow. So in order to get a hot fire, we need lots of airflow. So the number one thing I see people doing is overloading the firebox and making it so you can't get enough air through these holes here. So this is an example of how I set my firebox up. So I have 3 logs at the bottom with a couple of fire lighters, then cross over a couple more logs on top, push this to the back of the oven, and then finally put 3 more bits of kindling on top there. That still provides loads of airflow, but there's enough fuel on there to get a nice hot flame. Then once your fire's lit, you can just add logs on top, and because these are all cut to the right size, they fit nicely in the fuel hatch door on the Unikaroo. So let's take a look what you actually get in the box from Lovelogs. So as you can see, these are absolutely jam-packed. You get a bag of the natural firelighters made from recycled wood and plenty of firewood. Now, these come in 2 sizes. They do a 14 kilogram and a 10 kilogram. This is the larger one of the 2. Be careful when you're considering wood by weight, however, because some companies will still sell firewood that's got a higher than 20% moisture content. Obviously, a higher moisture content means that the wood will be heavier, so you're actually getting less for your money. Now, this box from Lovelogs is specifically cut to size. These are about 5 inches for the Unikaroo 12 and 12G. They also provide wood for plenty of other ovens. They've got them cut to size for the Gosni ovens, for the Alfresco ovens, Delondo ovens, and Della Vita ovens. They also make a box size for the Unikaroo 16, which is this size, which as you can see is much bigger and suited to that larger oven. So thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you found some of those tips useful, and I hope it'll help you achieve a better fire for your wood-fired pizza. If you wanted to get your hands on any of these products from Lovelogs, I'll leave some links in the description. And of course, if you've got any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comments section below. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time for more pizza making videos.